In this video, we'll talk about how to grant extra time to students that need it. This could be for disability accommodations, or it could be some strange event happened while they're taking the exam and they need another shot. Here we go. So here's my quiz. I'm in the settings screen for it right now. I'll just scroll down and hit the build button. From here, we'll navigate to the moderate tab. Then you'll be presented with a list of your students, and if they have any attempts, a record of those attempts. So let's say that this student has an accommodation where they receive a 1.5 time extension. So I'm going to click on that student's name, and I can do an adjustment right here. The student's going to receive a time limit multiplier, and I'm going to set it to 1.5. And then you'll hit save. Now, you'll see in the accommodations column, they have received a multiplier of 1.5 on the time. This will also affect all of their quizzes and tests from here on out. It doesn't just affect this one quiz, it affects all of them. So you've done it once, you've done it to all. Let's imagine a situation where the student was taking the midterm exam and then they had a power outage and weren't able to finish it. So we do see as one attempt used up, they got a 0 and they were able to spend 2 minutes and 58 seconds on it. If we're going to give the student another try, we're going to click on the pencil icon associated with their name. In this panel, we'll have a couple different options that you'll want to entertain. So the first one is manage the current attempt. If this student is only spending 3 minutes on the exam, I'm not sure if it's worth it, but if we saw that they had spent 45 minutes on the test, and we know it's a short answer test, we probably would want to use the reopen so they don't have to retype all of their answers over again. So we'll click on the reopen button. It will tell you that the student's going to start with their old answers still in there, and the time's still going to be ticking. So you want to check the time. Maybe they had an hour-long assessment and they've spent so far 58 minutes. When the student enters that exam, the clock's going to be ticking right away with only 2 minutes left. So with that idea, you might also want to give them a time adjustment. So maybe we'll give them an additional hour. So what we did there is we reopened their current attempt and then we gave them an extra hour so they're not just starting right away panicked. You might decide that you want the student to start from a blank slate. With that, you're going to use this additional attempts in the middle, and you'll just hit the arrow up to give them more attempts. So they'll get a blank slate starting from scratch with a full time limit.